And once again, we are back. Epiphone is continuing this path of premium import guitars, while Gibson, I believe, is moving away from the model. If it's your first time here, my name's Steve Storlacci. I am a guitarist and a YouTuber, and I've been covering kind of a lot of the Gibson and the Epiphone drama and releases, and this one particularly piqued my interest. So if you hadn't seen any of my other ones where I'm talking about Gibson and Epiphone, the main gist of it all is that Gibson seems to be not doing as much low-end guitars, and by low-end I mean 1,500-ish US dollars, and it seems like high-end Epiphone is taking that range in their lineup. So if you want like a real Gibson now, it's like they've kind of trimmed the fat of the lesser Gibsons, and they're just replacing them with greater Epiphones, which I think is actually a great model. It seems to be working out. Like, I know people want Gibson on the headstock, but we're seeing now these premium Epiphones have Gibson style headstocks and stuff like that. I know the headstock's important to a lot of people. You got to look cool on stage. So Epiphone seems to have really been taking a lot of steps forward in becoming a high-end, or at least the working man mid-level brand as far as imports go. And an interesting topic. I want to talk more about this in depth and hopefully maybe on camera with one of my friends who's a very high up at Epiphone. I had felt him out about some of this stuff, and he was kind of giving me some insight into the Epiphone guitar factory. And yes, they are made in China, but that doesn't mean that they're being made by 6 and 7 year olds, working all day for a bowl of soup. Apparently, the Epiphone factory is actually run by Gibson employees that have been there for over 20 years with Gibson. It's a fair wage company, and it seems like they have actual employees and luthiers. Let's take a look at this. Epiphone yesterday launched its Dave Grohl model, and who's not a Dave Grohl fan? I mean, the guy is just so likable. He does it all. He plays guitar, drums, sings, writes great songs. Much deserving of a signature guitar. But he's got this Pelham Blue Trini Lopez style. So this is from the Epiphone website here. And let's just look at some of these specs. Instead of F-holes, we have the diamond, which is this is like the Trini Lopez look that has been around forever. You got binding in the holes. So looking here, they have the new school type of bridge. It's still the flathead screwdriver. I personally prefer a real ABR1. And we have the Firebird type of headstock, which is really, really nice. Or I guess it's the Trini Lopez style headstock, whatever it is. Whatever you want to call it. Gibson USA burst buckers. Let's read some of this. Yada, yada, yada. Dave Grohl's a legend. Yada, yada, yada. We know that. Pickups are Dave's preferred Gibson USA burst buckers. So you're getting made in USA pickups. Quality output jack and switch, which actually makes a really big difference. CTS, Mallory caps. So you're getting premium wiring, you're getting premium pickups, all that's well and good. And yeah, it looks like a pretty decent guitar. Just going through the pictures here, you got classic Epiphone case with a Dave Grohl signature. So not really something that's like, ooh, got to check this out. But man, this is a pretty guitar. What's wrong with this look? I love that there's these split diamond inlays. This at least is something unique. This isn't just like, I've been critical of the Greenie and the Adam Jones signatures because it's like there's regular guitars that you can get that look and sound just like that. But this at least is something unique, being Pelham Blue with the diamond F-holes. Now let's get to the unfortunate part, which is the price. These are $1,300. This debate can go on all day. I think it's a little bit much for a made in China guitar. I know that there's a lot that goes into these still. You're getting USA premium quality insides as far as this guitar. Epiphones that I've played are really amazing. They really play and sound, just as good at this point, but you're obviously going to have a different feel because of the finishes and stuff. So I'm starting to kind of see where Epiphone's coming from, where they're going for this premium working man level guitar. This is a guitar I'd play on stage, no question about it. That Pelham Blue is nice, and I'm a big semi-hollow fan. Even regardless if you're a Dave Grohl fan or not, you're getting a quality guitar for $1,300. It's definitely interesting, and it seems like it's actually a really great guitar. So the question always comes down to, is it worth paying $1,300 for a made in China guitar? But I guess that's up to the consumers, because I'm pretty sure that these sold out like instantly. And now you can see here that they're on back order, and you have a chance to order them, I guess, get on the waiting list. But I guess the market speaks. If they're buying them up, then they're doing something right. And if you're mad at it, then you can be mad from behind your keyboard. But they're still doing their thing, and it looks like they're selling out of all of these special edition premium Epiphones. Anyway, that's the Dave Grohl signature Epiphone. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.